Okay, so this is gonna be a longer form video, me talking just about like my life and how I grew up and stuff like that. But anyway, like it's just weird being grown up where like on one side of my family I'm the whitest person there is, and on the other side of my family I'm the darkest there is. Which I know you look at me and you're all like, oh well, you don't have super a lot of melanin, and it's all like, well yeah, of course not, because one side of my family are when white met white, and the other side of my family are all basically just discontinent and were indigenous, or were Spanish, or were the only like common denominator on both sides is that I'm Irish. I'm always very interested in history, so like I asked my grandma like where we came from, because like I wanted to know. And for me, I didn't meet my dad, who was who is the Caucasian side of my family. I didn't meet them until I was about 4, and so I was only with them on the weekends, so it's not like I really got a whole lot of their culture, if that makes any sense. I mean, I did a little bit kind of later in life, mostly just because I like history, like I was saying. And so what was like, well, we're native and we're Mexican and we're Spanish and we're Irish for some reason. And I always thought that was really weird that we're just inexplicably Irish. But and it's pretty cool, is that during the Mexican American War, and this will kind of come into what I was talking about later, maybe in another video, just depending on how I'm feeling. Um, where during the Mexican American War, there were specifically brigades of Irishmen uh, in the American armies, because people forget that like the Irish were very looked down upon. Like even like they were not seen as bad as the Mexicans at the time, for obviously because there's the war going on, but they were not liked either. So they were sent to go fight the Mexicans in the Mexican American War, but they found out pretty quickly that like they had a lot of commonalities, like at the time Mexico, and I think still predominantly a Catholic culture, and so is Ireland. And so you have that, and also that like the cultural appreciation for each other. So they ended up defecting from the American side and going and fighting